I have a genuine question, right? I see a lot of Black Americans that are like, yay, excited about the TPS ending, send the Haitians back. My question is why? Why are you guys so adamant about sending them back? What have they done to you guys that you feel like send them back? I did hear some of the takes on TikTok that, you know, a lot of them in Florida voted for Trump. But I need to say, right, the majority of Haitians have family back home, and they would love for their family back home to come to the United States. And what kind of group do you think that falls under? Democrats. So majority of Haitians will not vote for Trump, right? Will not vote Republican because they are looking for, you know, betterness for their family to come here. So if we do have a few Haitians that were born here in America, that's Americanized, okay, that believes in the Republican dream, of course they're going to vote that way. That's because they have no family back home. They can care less for back home. But I will honestly tell you, the majority of them will vote for whatever fits their family. Whatever works for them is what they will vote for. So we can't crucify a whole country because of 5-10% of them that voted for Trump. Now let's talk about Black men when it came to that voting. Let's talk about Black men when it comes to Kamala Harris. Where were they at? We willing to throw things at other people, but we can't even sweep our own backyard? Is that what we're doing? So Haitians, go home Haitians, because you voted for Trump, and we try to tell you you voted for Trump. But Black men, it's okay, you made a mistake. Next time, just don't vote for Republican. Like, we have to understand sometimes we cannot crucify other people that's looking for a better life. These people, they actually have nothing. They have nothing, right? They have nothing. And why don't they have nothing? America, France, everybody else that, you know, that does what they need to do when it comes to these little countries. Oh, send them back home, send them back home. But these white folks, whenever they're done working, where they go to retire? In Haiti. They go by these nice, pretty neighborhoods and say, oh, I want to retire next to the beach. I want to retire here. I want to retire there. They have lands. They have everything. You know, the only people that doesn't have a problem flying to Haiti right now? White folks. Haiti's on a level 4. But every single day, you see them in Labadie all day long. So can we not, like, do that? Can we change how we are as as people? Because let me tell you something. When you walk into a room, they're Black, you're Black. Before they can find out your nationality or what country, little island you came from, you're going to be 6 feet under. And after, they'll be like, oh, this Haitian guy was blah, 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 blah. Oh, this Black American guy did blah, 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 blah. So we need to understand sometimes, why do we hate other people? For no apparent reason. Zero.
I don't even know where to begin. Wow. Yeah, this type of behavior needs to be studied. It really does. You know, temporary, keyword being temporary, protected status ended. That's it. It ended, right? It had plenty of extensions, right? And folks could have gotten green cards or got the paperwork going. It didn't happen. It is what it is, right? And secondly, just for the record, you guys keep on blaming the United States for the corruption and the instability and just, you know, horrible, deplorable conditions in your country. You keep on talking about how the United States stole gold from you. Your beef is with France, because Haiti had borrowed a significant amount from American banks and German banks. Y'all don't talk about Germany, though. You always talk about us. And with the instability that you guys had over there, I think you had 6 presidents in like 4 years, the U.S. acted to secure those assets that could have been looted or mismanaged, and to fulfill the international debt obligation that you guys had. You can't blame us for the destabilization of a region that was already destabilized. The only reason that financial safeguard even happened is because y'all were out of control. And you guys kind of still are. So I don't understand that part of it. Y'all's beef is with France, the ones who had y'all taking loans out to pay for your freedom, basically, the freedom tax that you guys had to pay. Stop with the whole United States had something to do with it. And you use that one little talking point. Nobody wants to talk about the billions of dollars that we send in aid. Nobody wants to talk about that. You guys only want to try to find excuses. I see a lady like this asking a question. I feel like it's disingenuous, and she skates over the issues. She skates over everything, and then got the gall to turn around and blame Black American men because you guys believe that we're a voting Democrat bloc or something. Like, we are not a monolith, and Black Americans are waking up. So that's bullshit. I don't like the guilt trips that you guys try to do. You know, you sit back and you purport all of these talking points and assumptions about us as a people group, and you're completely wrong. And then you land the plane with two very stereotypical talking points. If we looked like you're going to be 6 feet under. We look the same. People don't know what we... Shut up with that. That is the stupidest thing. And they know who the hell we are over here. We're not the same. You know who we are. And you know you're not us. But you keep on pushing this flat blackness that we're the same. That's bullshit, right? Okay? Knock that shit off. And then finally you center the white tea men. Do you know who can come to Haiti? White tea. Your beloved white tea man. I'll keep centering that white tea boy. Y'all pedestalize him. You use that as your benchmark? We've been smacking him, putting belt to ass forever. Okay? He's tired of us. We resist. We don't run. We don't flee to another country and then blame that. And then, why would you even flee to a country you don't like? So many things. I just, protect y'all's energy. That's all I had to say. Have a good day.